Test, test. Bing bong, bing bong, boom.
So now.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells.
Yeah, you can do it twice.
Was that an Anchorman?
What's up, my ravishing robot retards of reveling in revelations?
All right, that's a bunch of them.
I don't know. I don't know if that kind of worked.
You try one more time. We cut it.
No, like I told you last time, I do them once because this way I don't get in trouble. Next time, I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth, but I got a story for you.
What do we got?
So here's the crazy part. Remember in Star Trek, the Borg?
Yeah, we were just talking about the Borg.
Okay. So, brain implants. So Elon Musk today announces the first human subject to undergo brain implant for a chip that he's created that gets implanted in your brain, that people with paralysis and people with limbs that don't work and other things that happen in your body can actually now permit you to walk and do your things even if you're paralyzed. You can, like, blind people can see, deaf people can hear with this implant that they're putting in people's heads. So the first human subject is going into the operation room here in the next month or two.
What does the person have that they're curing?
They didn't mention that. But I'm assuming because they're placating the whole paralysis thing, this is something aimed at, like, maybe somebody using limbs that they can't use, maybe like full paralysis or something like that, that when they implant this in somebody's brain, that these people will be able, of course you're going to have to learn, like you've seen this movie, right? Where
Regarding Henry?
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, anybody seen that movie?
I don't even
Regarding Henry is with Harrison Ford. Good movie. Gets shot in the head, has to relearn how to do everything again.
Yeah, same thing. Like if you got a thing in your head, you got to learn how to, like, walk all over again. But apparently to this chip, it's going to make that happen.
You'd be able to move again, be able to see again.
Hear, walk.
Now, is it like one chip for all ailments, or they have like one for blindness and one for your left leg, one for your right leg?
For like a chip, like for everything. Like if it doesn't matter what it is, like even if you're like stuttering, no, you just talk like this now.
So I feel like Pentium processors have fallen way behind. Then
a little bit.
That's pretty incredible.
Listen, let me just get this out there in the pub. I'm not trying to make fun of stuttering people at all. I'm not, like, doing that because you have a chip now. You'll look back this and one day and be like, hey, that guy's fucking funny because, he made fun of me that month ago. But look at me now. I'm reciting books and theories. Well, not really, but anyway, it's going to take him a long time to get, like, hooked on the thing. But, like, the chip's going to go in the brain. Like Elon Musk. Like, he's not only got free internet, but he's got brain saviors.
Elon's doing big things, I guess. We'll see if it works, right?
He's not fighting Zuckerberg.
He's not?
When's that going to happen? Like, we did a show on that.
I kind of, honestly, I kind of forgot about it.
Maybe he needs to have, like, a chip.
He's going to get chips, so he's going to come in with the Kung Fu grip.
Yeah.
Right?
I had that G.I. Joe back when we were kids.
I had the Kung Fu grip, too.
You ever notice, like, after you use it a few times, the arm got limp? Like, you hit the button and it'd be like... G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip was a fucking farce.
I don't think I played with mine quite as much.
I don't know, but if you hit it fast enough, it'd get you off.
My grip never went limp. I don't know.
Mine went blind.
But yeah, listen, if Cobra had a Kung Fu grip, that would have been some shit right there.
So you know what I'm thinking?
What?
Kung Fu grip on the Cobra.
The Cobra
okay,
grip.
so
hold that bitch.
I'm thinking like, although this chip is going to be
chick or dude, we don't know.
Huh?
Subject.
No, chip, the microchip.
Oh, chip.
Although this chip is going to be a revolutionizing, remarkable groundbreaking thing.
Or you're gonna walk around like this.
Well, hopefully not. Like I'm hoping whoever this test subject is, I hope it works great for him and changes his life in amazing, positive ways. But here's where my train of thought went, though.
Yeah.
Here's where my brain went.
With the chip.
So right now we got that Hollywood writers and actors strike, right?
True.
And they're striking because of AI they're afraid that AI is going to take their jobs and stuff.
True.
Right? So like they're on strike because they're afraid that AI is going to start replacing the actors in movies, going to start replacing the writers.
But it already has. If you look at like what's that movie with the fictitious planet there with the
Planet of the Apes?
well, that too.
Avatar.
Avatar.
No, but that wasn't AI.
Yeah.
That was CGI.
AI, CGI. It's all in there.
Okay, so the actors and actresses and the screenwriters, they're worried about the AI because
they don't need people.
They're afraid that it's going to take their jobs away, and then the whole art of acting and screenwriting is going to be gone, and it's going to lose jobs. And I can understand that. Like, job security is an important thing in life, right? And you don't want like, if all of a sudden we didn't need any more plumbers because all plumbing was done by AI, that's a whole industry of people that lose their jobs, right?
My next point.
So no, but here's my thought though is, so now with this microchip in the brain, right? That fixes anything. So like the company that makes Viagra is going to go out of business.
Wait. Hold on now.
No, I mean, think about it.
How does AI help limp dick?
So like one of the most common prescriptions given in America is Viagra, right?
Right.
Because there's a lot of men, for whatever reasons, whether they're older, going through some marital troubles, you have low testosterone, whatever the cause may be,
I'm waiting for the tie-in here.
they get Viagra.
Right.
Right? But if there's a chip that could do it for you, you won't need to take Viagra, and then all of those
you mean
people.
Like the Super Dick 2000.
Well, no, it's the servo microchip that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if it can cure blindness, it can cure erectile dysfunction.
What if you like cheating on a video game where you go into you hit the little asterisk key and you can type in your cheat codes? If you can go into your own brain and type in big dick, and all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know if it'll change the size of it, but I'm saying like
if you pump enough blood to it.
No, but I'm saying like if you can't walk, you got a lame leg, it'll fix your leg, you can walk again. So if you got a lame erectile dysfunction thing, then this chip should theoretically, right?
I would think.
Okay, so back to my point.
From Pogo to Yago.
If this chip, like I bet you that the most common use for this chip, I'm sorry, Elon. I know you're trying to save humanity, but I think the most common use for this chip is going to be erectile dysfunction. That's just how fucked up we are, right? So like, think of how many people are going to lose their jobs. Not only is there
because they have
Viagra and Cialis and then all of the gas station pills, right? How many people are going to lose their jobs when these factories close down because you don't need boner pills anymore?
Well, but they'll all be fucking. You might not be working, but you'd be fucking.
But then you're broke.
But you have lots of babies. You make them all work.
Not in the pharmaceutical industry, because those jobs have now been depleted. There's no more need for Viagra.
So in California, we're talking about artificial intelligence right here and boners. Well, there's a lot of boners in California. But anyway, so they have robots now that are cleaning bathrooms. They're going in there, scrubbing toilet bowls, doing all types of shit, like some space program. They're in there cleaning the bathrooms. In Japan, they have the whole town in Japan. You go in there to a hotel, they have AI intelligence that actually check you into the hotels, room service robots, and they have people vending on the street that are robots in Japan. Like literal robot. I'm gonna post a picture right here. Actually, I should post a video. That's what I should post. But dude, that shit is wicked.
So they have a whole town that's all robotized?
Everything like Star Wars, dude.
Mechanized?
Battlestar Galactica, like that shit is not real. That's some truth.
Would be cool to have one of those mech suits, though.
Right?
Like,
You would jump up
this arm's like a spiral machine gun. This arm's a giant
chain.
chainsaw and can't figure out how to pick up anything, but I got a big machine gun and a big chainsaw.
You need the rattling gun attachment.
Well, that's what my arm is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This whole arm is like a spiral machine gun, and this whole arm is like a
He
giant
has dreams of destruction.
chainsaw.
That's what's going on there. Destruction.
But you can't pick anything up because I don't have hands. I just have a
You just got guns.
spiral machine gun and a chainsaw.
You just shoot that.
No, like what was that thing from I don't know. It was a cartoon from like when we were kids, and there was those mech robots. The guys would get into
Voltron?
those, not Voltron. Maybe no,
Voltron was the lions.
but the mech suits. I can't remember the name. There's been video games like isn't that
I know
Gundam?
what you're thinking.
Gundam?
Gundam. Yeah. Gundam.
Gundam.
All I know is this: if you're willing to put a chip into your brain and let that happen, does it run on Wi-Fi? Because if it does, what's to say your friend doesn't want to play a joke on you and be like, "Hey, hump that fucking wall"? Because I would do that shit to my friends.
Or
they just call me crazy.
like if you want to can you download like Kung Fu Master? And
fucking wall. Yeah.
You know, like
I would be fucking with people all day long.
I'd put everybody in Steven Seagal mode.
Yep. Everybody be like, "Come on, man, stop, stop."
So speaking of this whole robot thing, this is kind of a weird one. In San Francisco recently, right? They made it legal for taxi cabs to be driverless.
Yeah.
So it's a robot taxi cab. You get in,
A personless car.
you wave down, you hail a cab.
They identify as automation.
They pull over to pick you up. You open the door and you realize ain't nobody driving
You see the video of
the
that guy?
cab.
He's like, "Yo, so I'm in this car and nobody's driving the car." And they ask me on the screen where I'm going.
In the first day of operation, right?
They killed like what,
in the
3
same
people?
not killing by, but in the same vicinity, 4 different cars hit a spot where they went offline or whatever and crashed and caused big accidents.
Yeah, huge.
4 in the first day. I don't know if San Francisco is still having these, but this is really a thing. You could look it up. Carless drivers that no longer need Viagra.
So when it comes down to it, put a chip in your brain, it's on you. Put a chip in your brain, you might kill everybody else. Put a chip in your brain, your friends will definitely log in with the Xbox and fuck with you. So guess what? We still, to this day, at this moment in time,